Hello everyone and welcome to this month's November watch list review. Um, if you remember back, this is the watch list that I posted in the video I did. I did a video based on this watch list. Um, you can see we had XLU to the upside, Morgan Stanley, Caterpillar, Eli Lilly, all to the upside, Dash to the downside, Dow to the downside. I also mentioned about watching XLV and XLP over certain levels in the stocks that make up those, or not make them up, but some of the ones that belong to those indexes. So let's take a look here. We'll start with XLU, and I haven't looked at these for a while. I did trade a couple of them along the way, but I haven't looked at them for a while. Let me maximize this. All right, so XLU on the month, we were looking for a break above this inside candle. We got the break, but it didn't follow through. So this was a fail. Not a good setup here. I shouldn't say it wasn't a good setup. It just didn't work out. So that was XLU. Morgan Stanley was the next one, and I don't like playing banks. They just don't move well for me. Same thing here. Looks like we poked to the upside. The high was 105.34 with a target of 105.95, so it didn't quite get there on that one either. Caterpillar, we're looking for a break above 209.75. We got that break, and we hit the first and second targets. We made it to 216.47. The third target was 218, so didn't quite get to that one. If you drop down to the daily, you can see, get a better look here. November would have been here. So we actually gapped up above it. So this really wouldn't have been a trade. Would have, for me at least, I wouldn't have traded this because it gapped up. Same, if you watch this week's watch list, I had AFRM. It gapped all the way up above target one. So to me, it was off the books then. No trade. So although Caterpillar and you'll see a lot of people, and I mentioned it before, they'll do a video and they'll just look at the monthly and say, oh look, it triggered and it took out the first two targets. But if you look at it on the smaller time frame, yeah, it did, but it wouldn't have been a trade that you could have made. So to me, that's not a winner. Lilly, hope we get better here because we're not doing too good. Lilly, looking for a break above last month's high of 256.75. We almost took out target 3, but again, let's look at the smaller time frame and see how this actually played out. So this one played out good. On the second, we popped above it, pulled back to just about the trigger, closed there, opened the next day, and shot right past the first and second targets. So Lilly was definitely one that could have made you money. Dash was looking for a break below. Oops, that's a week. Dash, we were looking for a break below this. We got it. We took out the first two targets. The low was 174.42. Almost got the third target. But again, let's look at the smaller time frame. So on November 1st, we were looking for a break below. We actually broke below it on the first, but didn't hit the target. So if you got in, we barely broke below it. I shouldn't say barely. I guess 192.65 and the trigger was 194. I guess we did have a $1.50 move, and then you would have got stopped out. So again, I'm not going to call this one a winner, even though on a longer time frame it looks good. If you got back in it here on this break, then you did good, but that wasn't the way the play was supposed to go. Dow just triggered today. I saw it pop up today. So yeah, you look back here. Finally just triggered today. Target one was 51.33. We didn't get there, but I wouldn't have traded it today anyway, this late in the month. So monthly's not looking real good. XLV, yeah, my monthly watch list just didn't work too good this time around. XLV, I said to watch it below or over 133.99. So if we go back to the first right here, I said watch over 133.99. We got that right here. It moved a little bit. It moved another $1.30 something, but it kind of fizzled out. As you know, we had some news that came out this month that didn't help things along. XLP I had over 71.91. Keep an eye on it over 71.91, and that was right here. That was actually, I believe, this high. Yeah, looking for a break above this high. This one played out pretty good. This could have been a nice little winner. If you would have got in on the break above this, it broke it, closed slightly below it, but then the next day on the 3rd it took off. So you could have made some money on it. And looking at the stuff, if the way that I mentioned about playing it, if you look at November 2nd and 3rd, talking about the stuff that makes it up, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Walmart. Let's take a look at those on the daily on November 2nd and 3rd and see how they looked. November 2nd, not much going on. On the 3rd, it kind of took off. Pepsi, probably the same thing. Pepsi, November 2nd and 3rd, it took off. It did work out pretty good. Procter Gamble, same thing. November 2nd and 3rd took off. Walmart, November 2nd and 3rd, didn't do a whole lot. The 3rd, it started moving. Not much going on there. Costco, it took off. It was a good one. And what I would look for, it would be, we didn't really have an actionable signal here. This would be actionable at the downside, but you're going against the trend. I would have looked for an inside break here because you're real close to the 9 SMA, and that's how I would have traded this one if I was playing it on the monthly chart, or on the daily chart, I mean. So, but anyway, that's the watch list review for this month. Wasn't very good. Hopefully December's a little bit better. I know like I said, we had a lot of news that kind of hurt things here this month, so kind of hindered our progress. So anyway, thanks for watching this. I'm going to get my scans going here very shortly for the December, and I just posted on Twitter that I probably won't have a video for the watch list, for the December watch list, out tonight. I will get the watch list out, but I don't know if I'll get the video out, and because I have to leave shortly after the market closes, and I won't be back till late tonight. So I'll try to get a video done tomorrow morning before the market opens, but I'll have the watch list posted tonight, post up to my Twitter. So all right, thanks for watching, and hopefully December is a little bit better watch list, and we'll see you then. Thanks, bye.